Good morning. We'll go back to the old Polish farm. Mid-January. Snow's falling. I don't know if we're gonna get any accumulation or not. We'll have to see. So really appreciate all the comments that people have left after the last episode with regards to the plowing. A little more understanding comments than the first time when we were doing the plowing, but I appreciate it. We had to persevere and it had to get done. So yeah, it just was kind of unusual. And, I had one comment where someone agreed with me that it seemed like it should turn the soil and, you know, make the lime disappear so it would be a little easier to see where to go. Recommended trying another plow and everything, but yeah, that's not the case. This is what it ended up looking like after the whole field was plowed. So the only part that didn't was the part that actually we cultivated. So what I was using, and I'll mispronounce it, but we'll just say it's the Unia Grudziadz 500/1 Solger. It's actually a cultivator. In the mod hub, in the information, under the category, it says cultivator. So when we loaded it into the game, it put it under the spader tab in the store, and so that's why I thought it was a spader, but it wasn't. And that's why I didn't cultivate it. So yes, our plow is too small, but that's really all we can pull with our detour. Yes, I know I need to get a bigger tractor. I have a plan. What I like is the used equipment. Some of the mods I loaded in for this Let's Play are actually showing up in the used equipment. Matter of fact, I need to check that a little later. So that's why I bought that combine. But, yeah, I had planned to upgrade the combine at some point in the future. But when that mod popped up and used equipment became available, and the fact that I was able to sell the old Bizon Super, it turned out to be a wash. And the fact that I was able to put the header on, I don't know if it'll work, but it did at least mount. It does look a little high, but I think that might even work on there. I will eventually, funds permitting, get the correct header for it, but if this will work in the interim, I mean, we're winning all the way around. So we're mid-January. Someone commented and recommended, hey, skip through the winter months, and could do. But as long as we have work to do, we'll go ahead and do videos, and later on, if things slow down, I mean, we got the engine parts in the T25 project tractor too. I have been doing a little work on that. As long as we have that to do, we've got something going on. If nothing is going on, and I think this is what happened in my Ohio Richlands Let's Play, the Ohio farm. I went through a winter where I think it was February and March. There was not much going on at all. So we're in January. We've got the sugar beet field that we bought, that we plowed. So it still can do some field prep on it. It's got stones on it right now, so we can get the stones off. That gives us something to do today. Patrick is kind enough to allow us to use our stone fork again. And I think I didn't say it well, because I think I had several takes, let's say, of the episode where we did the sugar beet harvest. And I think in the take that we ended up actually using is probably not the one where I didn't say it well. And it's, you know, contacts and connections is what really is helping us here on this farm. Is, you know, all the people we've met who've helped us out, loaning us equipment, getting us work, whether it be Patrick across the street, Conrad up the road. Somebody's name's escaping me at the moment. Yeah, but everybody has been really helpful. So this is, I gotta go backwards, and I think some people have recommended, or some have recommended, that I just go back and forth through the field instead of trying to pick up the stone. So I think that's what I will do this time. Is that we'll just go back and forth through the field instead of trying to, you know, drive around and what's going on here? There we go. Or rather than try and, you know, pick everything up just by looking for it, because I think I'm getting it. I can't even tell. It is a little dark. And we don't have work lights in the back, so it's, once we get on the limed part, that'll be easier to be able to see then, right? Watch it not disappear for me. Up a little. You know, watch the lime not disappear for me with this either. I mean, you can't even see the stones in there. I'm pretty sure there are some. So we went over 300 subscribers over the weekend, or sometime around the weekend or whatever. So thank you guys for subscribing. Some people are really enjoying the series, which is awesome. I'm enjoying doing it too. I do love the vintage equipment, and I think you almost have to do it on something like a Polish map or one of these smaller maps, just because the fields on the American maps are just so huge. Although, I mean, you could figure out a way to do it, I suppose. But the Polish mods, they have most of the equipment most of the vintage stuff is done by Polish modders. So you guys are awesome. Keep it up. You make great maps. I just wish there were some vintage US maps. Somebody did a vintage Let's Play. I think it's a British guy was doing like a vintage series on Canadian map, probably on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Yeah, so it's going to disappear on me, so that the lime, so that'll make this a little easier of a go. We'll be able to see where we're going. I think I'm a little low. So I'm going to clear the stones off of this field here. It's going to take me a little bit. Put it into a montage for you. It won't take as long as the plowing did, at least. I got that going for me. A little higher. Okay, well that was unexpected. Well, I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going now. So, yeah, we got enough snow that we're not going to be able to finish picking the stones off of this field. So we'll just put them here in the stone pile we've been making, fill in this hole. Oop. Uh-oh. No. Oh boy. No, don't do it. Oh, no. I got crop destruction on too. I gotta be careful around the field, right? Oh, no. I want to dump it in that hole, but I don't want it. I don't want it. No. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'll take this back to Patrick's. And I guess we're gonna work on the Vladimir T25. Yeah, so somebody did recommend that maybe you need to skip through the winter if this is what the remainder of January and February is like. It may very well be that we end up skipping through the winter. It'd be nice to get the rest of the stones off that field, but obviously that's not going to happen when we can't even see them. What's that? A little bit of straw we'll need to pick up. I wonder if I can get that with the shovel. Don't want to make too much of a mess in here. The snow's going to melt off that. Oh, I bet the shovel will pick up snow, though. I'll have to be careful whether we can get the straw or the snow. We got snow. It's heavy too. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to get rid of this thing. Drop the shovel. It's heavy. Go. All right, let's put this away before we make a mess. Yeah, we'll just make a mess if we... So I guess we can start the assembly on the T25. Get to a point where maybe we can start it. Okay, I think we're about ready to start this. Assembly's done. Let's not drop the can of oil. Let's fill it up here. Oh. Check a few last items, and I think we'll be ready to see if we can try and get this thing to start. All right. So I think we're ready to try and give this thing a go. Yeah, it doesn't want to go. Let's try it again. Not really here. Maybe one more time. She wants to go, but it's not going. Come on, see if we can catch here. Success. All right. Well, we got the Vladimiric running now. Do some final tuning and yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, it'll start right up now. I should have a door open, shouldn't I? Can you believe it? Put it back together and it runs. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, this is awesome. We got another tractor on the farm. That is so awesome. All right, now we've got a 2-tractor farm. Now if the snow would just go away, we'd get back to work. So it's still snowing, but it warmed up enough that some of the snow melted off. So, hey, come on, open the door. There we go. So while it's clear, let's try and get the rest of the stones off of the field. Oh, we can see. Of course, I don't know why I'm in such a hurry, because there's not going to be anything to do for the rest of January and probably February, but I don't know, I just don't want to be a layabout. So I'm very excited about the fact that we got the T25 running, but yeah, it's not going to be really a significant horsepower change over this tractor. So I did see one comment about how somebody believed that you could probably get away with a three-bottom plow with that T25. I don't know if that's true or not. Certainly worth a shot to try it, though. I don't know how long this will take me. I suppose do another time lapse. Be the last of the stones off the field. You can see a couple of spots where I seem to have missed with the plow. They still show up a little white. So I'll probably grab the plow and try and hit those 2-3 spots, and hopefully won't dig up a lot more stones, because I'm not going to go back and get the stone fork to do that. So let's take these over, dump them in the hole. So for a day in January, it was a pretty productive day. We got the stones off the field, and we got the project tractor running. I don't know if you noticed this before. There's a silage pit right here. You can kind of see it now that it's not as overgrown as it was before. So yeah, I think it would be awesome if we could do corn in that field that we just got done clearing the stones off of. A little more forward. There we go. And then we could do silage, because we'll get more than if we just did grass. We could blanket it there and get some silage, and we could have TMR make our cows more productive. Run this back over to Pat's. I've been pretty pleased with the progress that we made today. I don't know about you. Grab the plow here quick. Hit those 3 spots. So like 2 right along this field edge here, 2 or 3. Look at that. Dug up stones. You know it. Huh. It doesn't seem to want to change the... Okay, maybe I didn't miss them then. Thought maybe I had. doesn't seem to want to change anything. Sometimes you get that, like on Ohio Richlands, I got a couple of spots on my field that they don't yeah, okay. Thought I made a mistake, but doesn't look like it. Guess not. I'm not gonna keep doing that because that's just gonna mess up my field. Be nice to get some more cows, but I don't think we have enough feed to have more cows. I thought if we could have got maybe another bunch of hay bales from a contract or something, that we might be able to, but I think we got enough hay to feed them for 1 year, and that's it. So I'm not gonna take any chances. Oh, the brake! Oh man. Almost plowed into that crate. Well, I still got some light and I got some free time. Got to take the T25 for a little jaunt around the yard now that there's not snow on the ground. Yeah, that cold start took a little bit of doing, but I don't have any lights, do I? See how this thing climbs these hills. This may be an improvement over the T25, I don't know. Something steep. Guess we could go over here. Try and climb up this hill. It's not that steep though, really, if you're not pulling anything. I shouldn't be doing this without any light. Excited. I don't know about you. I'm happy that we got this thing on the road. Definitely need more parts. You can get some lights, maybe cowling. And I suppose if we could get the front loader attachment for it, that would be something, because we could use a front loader on the farm. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. Even though it's winter, I appreciate it. Come back and see us again here on the Polish farm. We'll try and keep busy and keep warm. We'll see you next time.